Hey guys, Mr. Garrick here, going over the Inequalities study guide to help you get ready for your test. So remember, there's no checkpoint B here, so it's kind of a one shot thing. So you're going to want to prepare. All right, so number one, the problem 6q minus 12 is greater than 0 is what type of problem? The answer here is an inequality, right? That's a terrible circle, but it is an inequality. I hope it's an easy problem, but technically it's an inequality. Okay, number two, which number is a solution of the inequality? There could be more than one answer. So you could do a couple different things. You could take each number, -3, 0, 2, and 3, and put them in for x and see if it's a true statement or a false statement. Or you could solve for x, and that would tell you what number it has to be bigger than. I'm going to do the second way because it's a little quicker. I'm going to add 12 to both sides. I'm going to have 9x is greater than or equal to 19. Divide by 9. It's not a good number, but that's okay. X is greater than or equal to 19, which is 2 and 1/9. So any number that's bigger than or equal to 2 and 1/9 is going to be a solution, okay? In this case, there is only one solution listed. It is D. All right. All those other ones are less than 2 and 1/9. Okay. Number three, multiple choice. The school track team needs at least 5 runners to compete at Saturday's meet. So R is the number of runners they actually have. 5 is the goal. They need at least 5. So they need more than or equal to 5. So that would be D. Okay. 4 through 9 is just solving these. I think it even goes further than that on the backside. Nope. Solving and graphing. All right, so here we go. First one, I'm going to get -1/3 to the other side. I could divide by -1/3, but I wouldn't. I would clear the fraction. I'm going to multiply both sides by 3. That's going to give me -1r is less than or equal to 36. And then I'm going to divide by -1. And I'm going to get not much space here. It's going to be r is greater than or equal to -36. Okay, remember signs flipped because I divided by a negative. All right, when I graph this, there's 0. -36 is to the left. And it's going to be greater than that, so it's going to be a closed circle. Greater than or equal to is a closed circle. And the numbers, pick a number that's not -36. I would say a positive number, so I'll just say 5. Is 5 bigger than -36? Well, any positive number is bigger than a negative number, so yes. So I'm going to shade towards 5, which would be to the right. Okay, number 5. Subtract 4. So 2 minus 4 is -2, is less than x over 2. Multiply both sides by 2. I get -4 is less than x. And we can leave it like that. That's fine. Or you could put the variable on the left, -4 on the right, but it's eating the x. It's got to continue eating the x. You don't have to do that step. I like to, but so 0, -4 is to the left. Open circle this time. And greater than -4, so any positive number is going to be bigger than -4, so I'm going to shade towards the positives. There we go. Number 6, combining like terms here. -6x plus x is -5x plus 4 is less than 19. Subtract 4, that's 15. Divide by -5. As soon as I divide by negative, I should flip the sign. It's going to be x is greater than -3. So 0, -3, open circle again, and bigger than -3 is going to be to the right. It's just coincidence that they're all going to the right now. Okay, this one's got a little bit more to it. It's an or, so I'm going to I'm going to run out of space. I know I am, but yeah, Let's go ahead and get started. So 10x, I'm going to add 4 to both sides. Negative 14 plus 4 is negative 10. Divide by 10, I get x is less than negative 1. Or, and I need to write that word in there. Or, and now I'm just going to go to the other side. Subtract 5. I get 8x is greater than 8. X is greater than 1. So, or x is greater than 1. So there's my solution. By the way, back here, that was my solution. Here. Graphing it, I'm going to put the smaller number, which is negative 1 on the left, larger number, which is 1 on the right. They're both open circles here. Numbers less than negative 1 are to the left of 1. Numbers greater than 1 are to the right of 1. And that's what you expect with ORs. Next one is an AND. I know that because it's got a number on the left and the right, something in the middle. So add 8. So negative 2 plus 8 is 6. 4 plus 8 is 12. Divide by 3. I get 2 is less than or equal to A, which is less than 4. 2, 4. I'm going to do a closed circle at 2 and an open circle at 4, and I shade between them. Okay. Number 9, get B by itself. I'm going to multiply by 8. So 25 times 8 is 200 equals 5B, and then divide by 5. Oh, I should have said equals. I should have said less than. So I get 40 is less than B. Here's 0. 40 is over to the right. Open circle here. And to the right. So pick a number. I'll just say negative 20. I'm going to pick, since 40 is positive, I'm going to choose negative 20. Just a negative number. Any negative number would work. A negative is not bigger than a positive. So I would not want to shade towards negative 20. I want to shade the opposite way, which is to the right. Okay. Do a few more here. 10, 11, and 12, and then we'll stop this video. So write an inequality that represents each graph. So I see number 10 is a AND inequality. I'm shading between the two. So I'm going to put X in the middle. I'm going to put negative 8 on the left. And I'm going to put 2 on the right. And now it's just a matter of figuring out the signs. It's an open circle. So it's here. And the 2, it's a closed circle. So it's just like that. I know they go that way. They always go that way with ANDs. But if you want to check it to make sure, look at just the first part. Negative 8 is less than X. X represents the shading. The number's bigger than negative 8, which would be here. But they also have to be less than 2, which would be to the left of 2. Number 11 is just a single thing going to the left. I'm going to choose X for my variable. 7 is the boundary number. And I'm shading to the left, so I'm shading to the numbers less than or equal to 7. It is a filled-in circle. And then number 12 is an OR, so I'm going to go ahead and put the word OR in there. Don't forget that. If you don't have the word OR, it's not going to be completely right. So the number is less than negative 8, so X is less than or equal to negative 8. It's a filled-in circle, so equal to. Second one is X is greater than or equal to 2. Okay. We'll go ahead and stop this video now, and if you want to keep going on something later, watch the next video.